Hey guys, as I film this, it is currently April 29th, 2021. It is the first day of the 2021 NFL Draft. My beloved Cincinnati Bengals have the 5th pick. Rumors are swirling that it's going to either come down to a Sewell out of Oregon, Chase out of LSU, or Pitts out of Florida. Sewell's a lineman, Chase wide receiver, Pitts the tight end. Either way, it should be an interesting night. I'm not really sure who the Bengals are going to pick. I'm hearing this is like very offensive lineman heavy draft, so if they don't pick up one in the first round, which is definitely a need they need to address, then they could always apparently pick up one later. I'm hearing Leatherwood out of, I think, Alabama. That's another name that's been floating around as a potential second-round pick for the Bengals if they decide to go with Chase and Pitts. Pitts tight end would not be. I'd be pretty happy if they picked up Pitts because our tight end situation is kind of up in the air. I mean, Uzama's okay, but he's not like an elite tight end. And Jamar Chase, stud wide receiver for LSU. He was there when Burrow was there, so they had that chemistry, and you add him with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and the wide receiver set for the Bengals. That's a chef's kiss of a wide receiver crew. But either way, I will be watching tonight to see who the Bengals pick with their first draft selection. But for today, right now, we're going to unbox a bobblehead, and it is a Cincinnati Tigers bobblehead from the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame Museum. So without any further ado, let's unbox this thing and see how it looks. So here we have the bobblehead. You can see what the box looks like, and you see a little window with the bobblehead inside. It says Vintage Negro Leagues and bobbleheads on the bottom, and there's like a little baseball print on the front. This side says Vintage Negro Leagues bobbleheads, and then we got the Negro League. I think that's the Negro League Hall of Fame Museum logo, plus a couple other Negro League logos, and then the Bobblehead Hall of Fame logo. The back has the different teams that were in the Negro Leagues from back in the day, and then this side has pretty much the same as the other side. The bottom, more logos and some barcodes, and the top says Negro Leagues. So yeah, Cincinnati had a Negro League team. They were the Cincinnati Tigers, and initially when I saw these Negro League bobbleheads, I guess it was like the first time they actually did players from the different Negro League teams from back in the day. Nobody from the Tigers was selected. But then they started doing like the generic bobbles, and I got a notification about this. I want to say like it was winter. It might have been December, maybe January, about these bobbleheads, and I thought this would be a very cool collection, or a very cool piece for the bobblehead collection. The Cincinnati Tigers, as I said, were the Negro League team here in Cincinnati, and I want to say they had like the Reds' old uniforms. They either bought them from the Reds or something. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, here is the Negro League Cincinnati Tigers bobblehead. So there is what it looks like, and then the base is gold, so Cincinnati Tigers on the front with the Negro League logo on the front for the 100th anniversary. The jersey is gray and says Cincinnati on the front. You see the guys just standing there with the baseball and the glove. The hat is looks like the old, I want to say maybe this is a 40s or 50s Reds hat, the navy blue. And then the back has his number 1, and the bottom has the 77 out of 100. So there were 100 of these gold base Negro League bobbleheads made for each team, and then there were the standard generic green base bobbleheads that I'm not sure what the limit is on those. I know it's not as much as the gold. The gold's a limited edition one, so when these were first announced, I decided to go for the gold base one, and I'm glad I did. It looks really cool. And there is the Cincinnati Tigers Negro League bobblehead. I think the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum might be selling these as well. I need to double check on that. I know I got an email from them so you could order the bobbleheads through them, but I don't know if they're going to be actually sold inside the Reds Hall of Fame or not. We can also get this from the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum as well. And if you're a baseball fan, it's a great piece of baseball history. And if you're a Cincinnati sports fan like myself, definitely try and pick this one up because the Cincinnati Tigers Negro League baseball team definitely deserves to be remembered in Cincinnati sports. I know Cincy Shirts has a couple of shirts for the Cincinnati Tigers, but this is, as far as I know, the first Cincinnati Tigers bobblehead ever made, so I had to get it for my collection, and that's all I got for you. If you like this video, feel free to get a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, check out my website, cincyfanzone.blogspot.com. Give me a follow on Twitter and on Instagram. Links to both of those are in the description below, and those handles are at Cincy Fan Zone. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.